Hey Virgo, welcome back, or welcome back to me. I'm back. um, my style is very similar. I'm telling two stories, and I am in the energy of the Libra being. I will. This could be one. This could be two things. This could be polarities. This could be dualities. These could be different perspectives on the same story. This could be the feminine, masculine energy. This could be two different decisions that you're trying to make, or this could be two different energies that need to be aligned somehow for you to achieve whatever you're trying to do. It depends. We'll see how as I tell the story, what it is. But you try to see it in that way, that what is it that, how is this going to resonate with you, if at all? Um, and at the end, I tried to find a third perspective, a third side of the story. Sometimes there isn't, and sometimes there is. So 16 cards here, and I shuffle and pull off screen because I want to make shorter videos, and that takes a long time. So let's start on this side with this story. The first two cards are Atlantis and High Priestess and Priest. High Priest and Priestess. This immediately feels like this could feel like there's a thing that you started in a different lifetime that you're here to continue and finish, type of thing. This feels like there is ancient knowledge that, or an ancient gift that is coming through, and it's a very powerful, big one. This feels like something is resurfacing, some high wisdom is resurfacing, or like a higher position of you, or in your life, or in your jobs, or in your relationships. A higher level is trying to come in and to be birthed. That's what this feels like. Let's see how it fits here. Oh my god, this side is amazing. There's so much duality in this. So we have the Spring and Autumn card in reverse and the Queen of Forces upright. You see how Spring, Autumn, two different seasons, some duality here, and then we have the Moon, the Sun, this card divided in two, right? A lot of polarity, a lot of duality here. A lot of the same and in very different ways, type of thing. So the Autumn card in reverse says, leans more towards it, meaning the autumn time. Autumn time is a time to be grateful, but here it's an action. It's like, because the spring is more of a autumn is a time to be more grateful, and to, it's almost like the doing of the ritual of gratefulness, versus the spring was like a planting of the seeds and then just waiting. The action is the meditation, the belief, the inner work. Autumn is that same, it comes from the same place, that inner work, but a little bit more of a physical action from the feminine energy, type of thing. So, and then the Queen of Forces, I'll re-explain this in a different way, or better, as best as I can. The Queen of Forces is the card that says that this could be you or somebody else, but this could be you, or there's somebody else in your life coming in or present, or that you are able to create with or play with, or get help from, get support from. There's so much duality in these cards that it feels like it's two people. This is a storyline of two people. But from your point of view, let's say you're the person who is, you're the writer. Then the other person is the filmmaker, is the director, is the producer, type of thing. So you've created the thing, the foundation for which then everybody else can do their job. You created the story. So that was your action. Your action was very alone, lonely. It was you and your creativity, you and your laptop, you and your pen and your creativity created this a thing. But then you need to give your action is giving that thing to somebody else for them to then go out and take actions in the outer world. So this is what this feels like is if you see yourself as the writer in the story, and this could be like you're a business partnership or you're the creative one of the business group, or this is about a romantic relationship or a friendship, and you're sort of like the feminine energy of that relationship where you are more grounded, you get more ideas, you're more of the creative person, or you're the advice giver, and the other person is the one that needs to carry out that advice, or it's like you come up with a date idea and your lover or your relationship partner is the one that puts it together, puts the date together, or physically, drives you to the activity, that type of thing. So you're more of that. Your actions are more of a from within. You, the creative aspect, and then there's this other person who is either coming or is in your life already. They're the ones to take that activity more into like a physical reality level. We got there. Next two cards, this is beautiful. So the father and mother card came out. Father is number 2, mother is number 1. So this is what it feels very much like. This is about two people. Again, friendship, business, love, other parent, you and your parents, whatever. Yeah, it feels very much like, so you're both creating this thing. The analogy of the movie is pretty good, or it could just be a book. You could be an author, not a screenwriter. It's very like you're both part of creating this thing. You're from the feminine energy where you're the creative, the writer, the writing one, and the other one wants to create this more of a physical thing. The one that creates the movie or the one that creates the book. The book is more, that final product, that publishing is more of the physical manifestation of the book, but you created the pages individually, type of thing. So it very much feels like, so imagine this is just you, and you're just here really to embody a higher wisdom part of you. So far. Oh, there's a third card. This happens way too often. It's so weird. I'm not liking it. So the last two cards here, I'm going to try to tie it up for you. The Great Serpent and Silver. And then there's a third card that I didn't see before, the Winter card. So now we have 3 seasons here. So the Great Serpent is the card of, it's the Ouroboros card. It's the card of you going within and protecting yourself during this creative period, which is very much the father and the mother energy of the father is the protector, is the enveloper, is the breadwinner, is the one that maintains the house property. The mother is the one that builds from the inside of the, it's very stereotypical, I know, gender roles, that type of thing, but it doesn't mean one is the female, one the father could be the woman in this relationship, and she's the breadwinner, and the mother could be the male in this relationship. Or they don't even have to have gender identities. Who cares? There could be both non-binary people. But you know what I mean in terms of helping us differentiate these two people. Or this could be two parts of you. And so one part of you, it's like you're really mastering balancing energies within yourself. Part of you needs to envelop yourself and protect yourself while the other part of you is healing from the inside, type of thing. You have both the capacity to still function in the world and do the things that you need to do and go to work and that type of thing, and using all of that still to heal from the inside, and while still being able to be functional out in the world, you still have a part of you that keeps working on the inside as well. It's almost like you're using every opportunity as a message to heal, which is great because this is what the silver card is here. The silver card is like there's work to do. You can't just sit back and receive. It's work, but it's not like again, It's work from the inside. It's work from that feminine, that creative part of you. It's not like going out and getting the thing done. Silver, it's like a polishing. It's like you know what this project is, or you know what this part of you is, and you're just polishing it. That's it. That's it. That feels right. You're polishing this. It's like you can still polish it while going out and being functional in the world, type of thing. So this came out under the Great Serpent card, the Great Healer, the Great Serpent card. It's the Winter card. So the winter is when it's a time to stop. It's a time to freeze. It's a time to let certain things die, which makes sense when it comes under the Great Serpent, because the Great Serpent is a healing card. It's the part of, there's a part of you that needs to disintegrate. Not disintegrate, but stop. And it would make sense, like, it being that outward acting card. You know, if it's a business that you're trying to create for yourself, work on the creative aspects of it, working on creating the menu, or work on creating the business plan, that kind of thing. Don't yet go out and get the money. Don't yet go out and, you know, open the doors. It's not ready yet. You're still at the planning stage. There it is. You're still at the polishing stage. Yeah, there it is. So that's the story here. Whew. This side, the second story, the first two cards is Galactic and Unrequited Love. This right away feels like there's these other entities, there's these other energies, there's this whole world of we've been there, done that type of energies, and you're not listening to us. You're not reaching out to us. You're not using us as a part that could help you achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve in this storyline, this new storyline. But we're here for you. We can help you, but you're just not connecting with us. You're not getting yourself into a vibration or a frequency where you can hear us, or you can let us guide you or help you, or that kind of thing. So there's energies out there that you're just not open to. Next two cards, the Ascent and Archangel Michael in reverse. The Ascent upright, Archangel Michael in reverse. This makes sense. So for these messages, or for this help that is out there waiting for you and saying, hey, we're here. All you need to do is dial the phone and call us and listen on the other side of the phone. You're just not picking up the phone. You're not dialing. They're waiting. You're just not doing that work of picking up the phone and dialing. But it's saying there is action. There is action that needs to be taken here. Yeah. That's the analogy of picking up the phone and calling. You have to do that. There's action, and it feels like there's physical work to be done, but you're not doing it. Archangel Michael, to me, in this combination, very much feels like, again, it's in reverse. Again, there's all this energy that wants to help you. It wants to, like, make you feel supported. It wants to remind you, like, keep doing it. Don't give up. Keep working at it. Keep getting the courage to do the thing you need to be doing. But something's disconnected. You're not connecting with these energies of support, of inspiration, of motivation, that kind of thing, or of knowledge that tells you, do this. You're not connecting to those. Sorry, I just got a, what do they call, download of like what the possible relation to the two stories. So the next two cards are the Gem and the Ocean. Yeah, okay. The Gem, it's that part of you, or this outer part, or whatever it is. This is like the answer, or the knowledge, or the support, or the person, or that part of you that you need to go get, you need to find. And it's usually in a place where you would never think to find it. It looks so different, right? This is all black and white and like sticks and like worms and grass and black and white, and full color gem diamond type of thing, you would never think to find this part of you or this idea or this location or this lover, whatever, in this place. And yet they're there, and they will stick out like a sore thumb, right? That's such a funny expression. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. That's where you'd be like, that's crazy. That's where I need to go to find this thing. That just seems so unlikely. That this is telling you, go to the most unlikely places, because that's where it is waiting for you. And then the ocean, not gonna lie, this is kind of the ocean is huge, it's vast, and it's not something that you can live in or on. You can visit, you can stay there for a little bit, but it's way too powerful, it's way too big. um, the the good thing about that is that it reminds you of how small you are, right? Which basically means the positive medicine of that is it takes you from feeling small, right? If that's maybe something that's stopping you from taking those actions or from receiving that, it's because you feel too small, you feel not worthy. This ocean right here shows you, no, there's something with you that is big, like the ocean, but you keep acting small, you keep acting like it's too hard, you keep acting like, why do I even deserve this, or is this journey for me, and that kind of thing. It's like fear of success or that kind of thing. Yeah, you have to go to this. It feels big, it's big, it feels big, and it's a big deal, and it feels hard, and it's like, really, like, I'm unlikely, it's very unlikely for me to be doing this or to be achieving this. And it's telling you, these cards are telling you, no, this is your path, this is you, this is what you're meant to do, go for it. And then the last two cards are the moon and smoke. The moon, in its simplest form, is the card of cycles and emotions, right? The gravitational pull, right? I hear this all the time. It's, what? The moon is the one that, that's funny, the ocean that pulls the tides on the ocean type of thing. But it's also, there's more to it. It's also, the moon is a it's a repetition, repetitive, and it's almost like, don't hold on to it so long because it's gonna be gone in less time than you can realize, but it's gonna come back faster than you realize. It's that type of, don't hold on too long, just let it wash through, use it, let it go. When it comes back, use it, let it go, use the next thing, let it go. And then the smoke card. Oh, okay. So the smoke card is, you can't see the fire, have no idea where the fire is, but the smoke is telling you, like, something's going on here, something's burning, but where is the fire type of thing. And this could also be someone around you or some people around you are trying to, disturb your view of things. They're the smoke. They're trying to hide the fire type of thing. It depends on your situation, but it's mostly you can't, don't be distracted. Look through the smoke. Find the smoke is also something that you can use to create symbols and stuff, and that's what this moon card is full of symbols, and they're recycled, and so within all of these symbols, all these repetitive things, there's always something that you can't truly see yet. You can't, but it's right there, and you can feel it, you can sense it, you just can't tell where it is or what it is, but it's there because you can see the smoke, but where is the fire? So there's these energies, there's these helpful information or supportive energies that are trying to get to you. You're not taking the right actions to connect to them, but they're very strong, very, very strong. And what they're trying to help you with is to find that place within you, that gem, that uniqueness about you, And the gem, it usually, like if it's a diamond, it takes pressure. Isn't that the saying? It takes a lot of pressure. So there is a whole journey, and it feels big, but you're not seeing it. Something's distracting, or something is like, it's right there, and I know what it, and I can tell what it is. It's right there, but I can't see it because there's smoke everywhere, and it's taken away from my view. But there are symbols. It's almost like, well, yeah, you can't see it, but don't worry about it. We're sending you signals. We're sending you signs all over the place, all the time, and we're repeating them on a loop for you. But you just can't see it. So let me see if I can get some clues. It's hard because it's going to be different for everybody since it's a general read. 3 cards, that's more than I would like. The Magician, Transformation, and 10 of Crystals. Yeah. The Magician is the one who carries out the trick. The Transformation is the magic. And then the 10 of Crystals is the result, which is the perfect emotional state, or the perfect partner, or the perfect information. It's like the full fulfillment, the exactly the ha moment you needed, exactly the idea, exactly the project, exactly the person you were looking for. This is the attainment of exactly like full fulfillment of what it was that like, and they make sense because this journey is not easy. You're trying to look for something that is unlikely, that you think there's no way, and it's way too big. And of course, the biggest journeys give the greatest rewards, which is total fulfillment. So here's what I got to link these two. This feels like 2 people to me. If someone here has like a relationship, like a romantic or a friendship or whatever, this feels like 2 people. One of them needs to chill a little bit more and heal a little bit more about themselves, because the other person is going through a journey, a transformational journey that is very deep, and they're still not connected. They're still not there. They're not getting it. But it very much feels like these 2 people. This one is more advanced in their spiritual journey and has a little bit of, is connected, but has a little bit of work left to do. It's almost like do the thing that you need to do and focus on that while this other person figures themselves out, and then you'll be a match, and then you can come together. But yeah, that's what it felt like at some point when I was looking at. So maybe this is a twin flame journey story, and I wouldn't be surprised because I'm a Virgo. Venus and Mars, both of my Venus and Mars, which is Venus is the feminine energy and the Mars is the masculine energy. So I'm very, in that way, in that Libra way, I'm very balanced in those, the feminine and masculine, which is, kind of what the twin flame journey is. It's about finding true balance within yourself and true full fulfillment. And then, once 2 people have reached a level of self-reliance and self-autonomy and full alignment within themselves, is when they can come together and have more of a healthy dynamic and healthier relationship. So this could be that. Yes, that's what I got. All right, good luck, Virgo, and I will see you next time.